Hey guys, and welcome to another stream. And before I start playing Galaxy 2, I'm gonna look through the fan art and memes on my Discord server. So, just kind of how I do on some of my other ones. I didn't do it on the past couple streams, just because I didn't get like enough like submissions in here. But I want to kind of look through it here. I already saw these. Nintendo Land. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Um, guys, we need there needs to be a 3D Mario, or else you're a grifter shill if you think we could live with Donkey Kong Bonanza. Okay, it's like slop plus slop. It's like the ultimate slop channel. Um, that's pretty funny. And we have Lubba the Hut. That's pretty funny. And then Spark Lubba. Next Game Builder Garage video, sometime soon, I would say. I've just been pretty busy with like a lot of things. So grift slop. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the like Nintendo Land would be like the ultimate Nintendo slop channel. uh lava PD. That's pretty funny. We need like some more Demeech movie edits. Chicken jockey. But with Pakikin. And then here's like another thing that Pakikin made. I'll only listen to a little bit of it. That's pretty funny. Will you add Roy to the wiki character gallery? Um, which thing are are you talking about my page on the Mario wiki? Because yeah, I could definitely add Roy to that. Then we have Reese Wars. So PD is like a Sith Lord on here. That's pretty funny. Um the one thing is I think it would be cool if like the beach had like a purple lightsaber. I think that would kind of fit his like colors, but other than that, this is peak, especially since it's in Thousand Year Door. Now let's look at some memes here. We have like the um Hunger Games simulator thing. I've done that before, like with some of like when I still use Twitter, I use like my mutuals on there. I'm glad you realize how much of a genuinely awful person Nintendine is. Honestly, an evil person with how hateful, insufferable, and manipulative he is with all the lies he spreads. Yeah, and not only that, he's just boring too. He's not even like funny. Or he's not like I mean, yeah, you could make fun of him a little bit, but he's not even like fun bad. It's just boring, awful slop. It's like because the thing is, when I said in some of my like videos earlier this year that I like said I I said he was actually one of the better channels that were critical of Nintendo. I would say early on he did have some decent points, but kind of slowly devolved into like regurgitating the same points over and over again. I think the shift kind of started like right after the direct. Like he had a few points like initially after that were good. I was like, okay, I get that you're critical, and then he kept going with it. Then he kept going with it, and then he just like straight up says like some he straight up makes some like wild claims, like talking about how people who enjoy Nintendo and making videos about it are grifters. That is just total projection right there. That is just that is just projecting like how he actually is there. You know what is fun bad? Home Alone on the NES. I'll have to Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's pretty funny. We have, um, we have the How did this happen? I lost a Wario, and then we have like everybody like over on the left, and then like SSK with Wario. Since he always picks Wario, and then usually does pretty well. Literally everyone else when SSK plays as Wario, true. That's true. But yeah, it's pretty funny. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Galaxy 2 now. Let me and let me see. Does Matthew want to join? Okay. Yeah, I'll call him. He wants to join. Hey.
Oh,
But yeah,
there,
I'm glad
there
you were
you
able to
are.
join. The only thing he
Yep.
was right on was the inflation video, as we can unanimously agree that wages are the biggest problem that makes gaming kind of unaffordable these days. Yeah, I think like I that was like the one of the videos that I watched. Like I watched like a couple of his videos when I still thought he was decent. Like it was like that one and like one of his other ones. I forgot, but um like I did think like his that take was a good point. Because I think, but I think that is a problem with gaming in general, like not just Nintendo. But I think like
Yeah, Rachel,
Nintendo.
there's something you forgot to show.
Oh, which thing? Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's something you might. There's
Um,
something you forgot to show on the Discord bit.
that's okay. I can pull it up now.
And you're gonna show it the pre-stream. Okay. Yeah, it's in the arts channel. Remember?
Yeah.
By the way,
Oh yeah, I
the
see it.
my amazing Redux video, like I said, it's out now.
Okay. Yeah,
But
I'll have to see it. But I'm gonna pull this up here. Oh, that's pretty cool.
it's a reference to that open
Oh yeah,
field
it's is it
meme.
a reference to the Asgore meme? Like the
Yeah, it's a meme of the guy running over the deer.
yeah. Being in my
Yeah,
car
this is
right
and
after a beer.
a deer.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, I made that because, like, there's a giant. I don't know if anybody really knows this. There's actually a giant skeleton of some sort of animal outside Moulay Mansion. I was wondering, like, who does the mansion actually belong to? Like, there's King Gollum, I guess. I just like imagine him just like somehow driving a car and then
Yeah.
running over the animal. Like, jeez Louise.
Yeah, have you ever heard of Spookly the Square Pumpkin? I actually have. I don't know why I've heard of that before, but I've heard of it from somewhere. But yeah, I really like the music in this Galaxy. Also, how does the audio sound? Just want to make sure it sounds okay.
The audio from you, or
Um,
the audio from the stream. Like,
from the
I'm not
stream.
listening to the stream audio right now.
Oh yeah,
And here,
I was mostly talking to the chat.
I don't know.
But yeah,
Okay.
do you want to read the chat a little bit because my setup kind of makes it a little hard too.
I'm sure. Expectations for the next NSO game: Pac-Man NES for Game Boy. Hey, Mappy Kids and Pac-Man Game Boy and Wario were twisted. It
I want
and
to.
I think I've only I think the only one of those games I've even played is Pac-Man on Game Boy.
I really hope Pac-Man or
I'm,
yeah,
I'm
well
just
both
saying.
Pac-Man NES and also WarioWare Twisted is added. I think I'm kind of surprised that WarioWare Twisted isn't on there yet because like we have seen like Kirby Tilt and Tumble, so I think WarioWare Twisted can work. But
I'm kind
also,
of surprised that WarioWare DIY isn't there yet.
oh
Like
well,
we have Mario Paint,
it's because it's a
and
DS
we
game.
even have like
We don't have DS games on there yet, so I think that's why. But if they were gonna,
yeah, that's right.
though,
And for
I
some
think
reason, I kind of forgot that.
yeah, I think they should make a new like WarioWare DIY game though. I think that would be pretty cool.
That would be awesome.
I think that's like the next logical
Like
step for the next game.
expanding upon stuff from the original, like maybe upgrading the comic, maybe upgrading the manga creator to like I mean, like a cartoon creator or something.
Yeah,
Hey, maybe upgrading the kind of micro games
it
you can make.
it's yeah
Maybe upgrading the kind of music you can make.
yeah it's perfect for the Switch too, because it's like with the fact that it has like the mouse controls, and then like they just
I
did like
think
a
you know what I think would be especially a good idea. Implementing more things from like you know how WarioWare One actually takes some influence from Mario Paint Polygon Studio and the original Wario and WarioWare DIY is mainly based off the original Mario Paint. What if for the next WarioWare game they go for WarioWare DIY 2 or something, and it's mainly based on Polygon Studio, so and actually brings in stuff from that. And since
yeah.
Polygon Studios Sound Bomber mode was the thing that inspired the WarioWare games. Like that's technically what started it all. In fact, some of the original WarioWare minigames are from Polygon Studio. Heck, even the boombox backdrop on the first level, that's from the Sound Bomber mode.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a
And
pretty
heck,
cool like detail there, and also
eh, and heck, if you name a project you're making in WarioWare DIY, it actually plays a remix of the Mario Paint theme. Like that's an actual thing. I tried it out myself. It actually works.
I wanted to
And
say
even some things from Mario Paint are here.
I wanted to say
Right,
like
even down to the UI.
another reason why I think like a WarioWare DIY sequel is likely is because we're like the last WarioWare game was a sequel to Smooth Moves. So I think like that's like the next logical step if they want to like re like or I guess like revisit like an older idea. But yeah, I definitely think a DIY sequel makes a lot of sense. Let's see if I can get that cool. There we go.
Yeah, someone chat said, give me a new Wario Land game. Yeah, have tried some WarioWare games. I mean, Wario Land games. Obviously, I've done WarioWare. Like, I've played some of the land games. I played Wario Land 1. Didn't like that one. And I played Wario Land. Sorry, Wario Land 2. That was good. From the video on it was terrible. Because that was before I verified my Google account, so I only had like 15 minutes. I had to cut a lot.
Uh,
And yeah, I don't think I need to say, hey, but that video did terribly, and so did my Wario Land 4 video, especially since I was using touch controls,
ooh,
and it was very awkward to do run jumps with that.
we have a new chapter in the storybook. But yeah, I definitely want a WarioWare or a new Wario Land game sometime soon. It just makes a lot of sense. But let's see
Oh, heck.
let's see chapter 2 here. Okay. So chapter 2
I just had to
alone.
go ahead and rejoin.
Okay. Lou was alone now. A day passed, then another, and before she knew it, 100 years had gone by. All that time, Lou was unable to become a star, but she didn't want to become one anyway. She wanted to stay a Luma until she saw Mary again. She wanted everything to be like it was before. And yet, she felt that a Luma who couldn't become a star wasn't particularly useful. So one day, she decided to begin a new journey. She built a spaceship and left to travel through the stars. As the centuries passed, she hoped this path would reunite her with Mary. Lou happened upon the Lady of the Shooting Stars a number of times during her travels, but Mary was not with her. And as the time went on, all of her friends became stars. 1,000 years passed this way. Lou thought, Mary's probably forgotten about me by now. She's probably playing with the star bunnies on some far-off planet, while I'm still missing her. And I bet I'll be missing her for 1,000 more years. Maybe 2,000. I'll be stuck as a Luma forever. Lou found the loneliness unbearable. The truth was, she really did want to become a star, because that's what would save her from these feelings. She would become one right now if it meant that she could see Mary again. Okay, that's pretty depressing, honestly, because like them becoming a star, that's kind of like the end of their life. Wow, that is really depressing. Lou strained. She shook her body and struggled to turn into a star, but she couldn't do it. Wow. Yeah, I feel really bad for Lubba, honestly. Honestly, like, Lubba went through quite a lot, I would say. I did not expect Lubba to be one of the most tragic Mario characters, but here we are. I kind of want to give Lubba a hug right now if I could.
You gotta wonder how she managed to get through all that.
Yeah. The Hunt Uprising, anyone. Thank you for the super chat, Soji.
Well, like, we already have regular guns. What's next? A machine gun?
Yeah.
Nukes?
The next
Bombs?
one undoubtedly be around mouse controls, because the WarioWare team loves Nintendo hardware gimmicks, so I wouldn't be surprised if the next game is like that. Yeah, I definitely think like it would be something. I think either a WarioWare DIY sequel, because that would make use of mouse controls, but also like something like a WarioWare Clicked or something like that. I think that's like another like kind of idea. But wow, I'm just like,
I'm pretty sure you brought that up like a bunch of times in the past.
yeah, I've even made like a concept for like one of the micro games, like one that would be based on the Art Attack move from Thousand Year Door.
You know, if they do end up making a Warrior Click, you know, it'd be a great idea to go back to the computer stack for the menus, like the computer stack from the very first game.
Yeah, that would be
perfect. Because they don't do that, that'll be missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Like what? You're gonna call a Wario game Warrior Click and like to not even and have the menu look like a computer?
Yeah.
Like even not having it as reference to the first game, at the very least, is just go with the computer aesthetic or something. Like I don't know, make it where Wario is done kind of making his own consoles and now just going to computers or something.
Yeah. Also,
like something.
Also, with
that actually would be kind of funny.
With the new
like I don't know. So the idea of Wario just getting sick and tired of making stuff for consoles, and deciding to make things for computers. That just kind of, I don't know. There's something oddly funny about that.
Oh, if I'm so sick and tired of consoles, I'm gonna emulate now.
I just realized that you know how 9-volt quote games are like references to old Nintendo games. I
Yeah.
have a feeling that if they go to the computer today, and I doubt they do this, but they could probably just make it where like 9 volts emulating the games or something, cause
Yeah.
would be hilarious. Yeah, 9 volt gets sent to prison.
Yeah. 9 Volt gets attacked by the Nintendo ninjas.
And no, not even that. Just like getting sent to prison for emulating games. And the whole point of his mission is to like free him. It's just to like prevent. It's just like him in court, right? And you try to make sure that he doesn't get sent to jail.
Yeah. I also wanted to mention with Soshi's comment about how like a new Duck Hunt game would be cool. Yeah, I think that would be pretty interesting. Like imagine like it's first person and then you have like the mouse controls, like the I know that's kind of like a little different from like the idea of like Duck Hunt, but I could kind of see that. Or gyro could work for that. Gyro controls. I think it's kind of funny that they're using like the beat block sounds here. Go. Also, do you want to read the chat again? Actually, I can see it a
Oh,
little
sure. Super Surfer says 9 volts discovers emulation.
That's literally Get It Together's plot, where he's inside the hardware of a game console. I think, Matthew, you were referring to, like, PC. Like, they started developing for PC instead. That would be, like, the plot of it.
Yeah, like 9 volts. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and emulate these games, and the police just break into his house, take him away, and the idea of like his segment is just like incorporate into all the micro games or the games he was trying to emulate.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you fail, you just see 9 volt behind bars or something.
That would be crazy if the mouse controls become the next Wii Remote, and are completely prevalent across many first-party Switch 2 games, and seeing them be designed around them. Yeah, like, so far, we have... There are, like, a couple games that are, like, designed around them, like, Drag and Drive, kind of Jamboree TV, but they also seem to be, like, kind of acting like Gyro, kind of like a separate option.
Nine gets arrested and his cellmate is Puro. The two team up to try and escape prison.
Oh, that would be perfect with Pioro.
Wait, what if the boss stage of the 9 volt level is like a pure Pearl game that he was emulating or something? Like, I feel like that'd be kind of like a perfect send-off to that. Like,
Yeah.
you're playing a bunch of Nintendo classic games, and then now it's Puro. Oh, or even like, it could be a callback to Get It Together.
Yeah.
Or something like older Nintendo games. Like, heck, didn't they acknowledge Mario 64 DS in one of the
They
hyper
did.
games and Move It?
Yeah, it was the boss one in the boss micro game for 9 volt in Move It.
Hey, yeah, like, hey, what if it's either like like a callback to Get It Together? Like you're playing as Nineable and doing the pure, and you're trying to go through a bunch of micro games and throwing reference back to Get It Together, since that's released on Switch 1 and Glitch would have been on like the Switch 2. And to be playing as either as 9 volt. Since like
Yeah.
again the idea is he's emulating older Nintendo games. And already like I don't know. Well actually. Mm.
Here we go.
By the way, I actually remembered a game when someone brought up what if the Wii remote what if the switch to mouse controls become like the next Wii remote?
Oh yeah, I
When you
read that
mentioned that,
one.
actually kind of made me remember a game that I used to play. The I used to play the demo of a game called Fishamall on the Wii. Like I used to play that like a lot. Hey, there's not much to the game, at least I don't think so. Oh, but the song, I really enjoy the song, and it's a crime that nobody's uploaded the song to YouTube, because honestly, I think it's a really good song. I
Yeah,
know it might not be everybody's cup of tea, I know that, but like, I just really enjoy listening to it. Sometimes I just go back to the trailer just to listen to it.
yeah, it feels like for
I
some.
wish I could emulate it, but the thing is it has to be controlled with Wii remote controls, and trying to do that on a phone without any consumer controller, yeah, you can forget it.
Yeah, there we go. I like how Mario like glitched out for a second. That was pretty funny.
Where?
Like in when he was like walking on the moon. I like how this is kind of like a pop-up book.
What? Oh, he saw it. I saw it. He just gotta start to walk backwards. Like Mario, like I know you're on the moon, but it doesn't mean you have to start moonwalking.
Yeah. Good. Smiling Friends season 3 tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I think it's interesting that Smiling Friends takes place in Pennsylvania, like the state where I'm originally from. And they further confirmed it in like one of the sneak peeks for the new season where they had like a Pennsylvania license plate one of the characters' cars. Nightvolt gets arrested. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I think
we
we
already
read
read
that.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, I don't think I actually told you this, but I actually have a animated Yokai Watch cartoon in the works.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. There was a lot that was changed over the course of development. From character design, I actually showed you that some concept art for it before, actually, with like that Jabanion concept
Oh
art.
yeah, yeah, that one. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, there was a lot change over the course of the development. But, like, I'm really excited to finally start working on the first episode once I get the new trailer redone. But like, hey, yeah, I'm just was hoping I could finally get the pilot made pretty soon. Like, I've either been just procrastinating or or whenever I do just finally get like I just need to stop procrastinating and start doing it. But sometimes once I stop procrastinating and try and do something, I get yanked by someone else. Listen to something else. Like, hey, I need to stop doing this. I done with it. It's a Sony of my own project. And it's like, even recent adventures, unfortunately, be a victim of this. I just need to stop procrastinating and just get on with it.
Oh, my top 5 galaxies in
Like,
both games. I'll have to think about that. I know my favorite one from Galaxy 1 is the Dreadnought Galaxy. I actually really like that one. I like the aesthetic of that one. That I feel like that one's underrated. Trying to think of some other ones that I like. I also like buoy-based Galaxy in Galaxy 1.
yeah, I am still yet to play Mario Galaxy, but I have played 3D Land and 3D World and Bowser's Fury.
Okay. And I would say in Galaxy 2, I really like
My family is currently doing family stuff in the background.
I can't really hear it.
So, I'm sorry if they hit the mic.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Galaxy 2, I really like this Starshine Beach Galaxy. Because it's kind of like, since it has the Piantas, it's also like more open as well. Kind of more like the sandbox Mario games. And it's kind of reminiscent of Mario Sunshine, so I think that's pretty cool. Oh, in Galaxy 1, I also love Freeze Flame Galaxy. That's definitely one of my favorites.
Like I was saying, I have not played the Galaxy games yet. Only, like, I know 3D Land, 3D and 3D World have taken some things from those games, even Bowser's Fury to an extent. So that one is more based off of Sunshine than the Galaxy games, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know Mario all too well.
Crap. What are your top 5 locations across the entire Mario
That's the thing with a
franchise?
bunch of my.
So I will do 5 in
That's the thing with a bunch of my video game franchises. I just haven't played most of the games in the various franchises that I play.
Hey.
From Mario to Sonic, heck, to even for Yokai Watch, I still need to play Yokai Watch 2.
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
somehow play Yokai Watch 3. even though it costs $300. I'm not even joking with that. Your Colors 3 retails for $300. And yet the first game retails for 20 and the second retails for 3. And then when you have Your Colors 3, you just have 300. Mainly because nobody bought it.
Yeah, but my top 5 Mario locations. I'm gonna say it in any. Oh crap! Yeah, you really can't jump there. But I would say my top 5 Mario locations in any order. I would say Starhaven from Paper Mario 64. And then Roadport and Thousand Year Door. And say let me think. Oh, they instantly kill you. Okay.
Yeah, what about Dinosaur World from the Mario World cartoon?
Oh, that's a pretty good one. I would also say
not Dinosaur World as a whole, but more like areas like Dome City.
I would also say another Mario location I really like, Bean Bean Kingdom from Superstar Saga. And then, and
I would say that's
yeah,
a really good place.
I would say,
unless you go into the woods.
I would say Delfino Isle is also, really, or Isle Delfino is really good as well. But my, picking a specific location on Isle Delfino, I would say,
Did you know that in the Japanese version of Mario Sunshine, Isle Delfino is called something different in the Japanese version of Mario Sunshine. In the Japanese version, I think it was called Dolphic Island.
Interesting.
Yeah, I learned that from Shizo's region break video. Like, apparently, like, according to his translator, here it's an actual person, and apparently in the Japanese version, I have a really bad memory, so do not take my word on this, but I think in the Japanese version it was implied that Dolphic Island, it was supposed to be like a romantic vacation place. Which, yeah, I can really tell why that was cut in the North American version. Especially with Bowser kidnapping Peach. Like, that on a romantic vacation island. And having his kid be the one to do the kidnapping. And again, no thanks. That sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah, for my final... Yeah, I would say... For the final location, I would say probably, Steam Gardens from Mario Odyssey.
I was kind of expecting places like, hey, either... What are your top studio locations from Thousand Year Door then? I'm actually wondering where the glitch pit would go in there, because that's in your current outro. So like, where'd you rank that?
I'd have to think. I would say, that's kind of hard, because there's, like, so many good locations in the game. I would say,
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
what about Twilight
okay,
Town?
I'll rank the locations. I would say, Rogueport would be number 1, because it's the most iconic. Number 2, I would say, honestly, I would say the moon, because I think it's, like, such an interesting kind of, take on the moon in the Mario franchise.
And no, I mean,
with
like, actually living there, like, if,
yeah.
why would anybody actually want to live at Rogueport? Like,
No, the thing that
I mean, like, actually, the places themselves, like, think about, like, why would you, like, I'm pretty sure the characters in the games would actually go, like, why the heck would you put Rogueport? Like, sure, it's iconic, but do you realize, like, living there is a terrible idea, right?
Well, the
Literally
thing,
at the beginning of the game, you see two piranhas beating the crump out of two birds, and you get mugged.
yeah. Well, the thing is about
And the
Rogueport.
Japanese version of the original game, this wasn't added in the Japanese version of the remake. There's an outline of a toad in the bandit's house. Are you sure you would want to be there?
The thing is about Rogueport. I think it's a pretty interesting location in general, because at first it comes across that way as like a, like of course as like a very like crime-ridden city, like just very dangerous place. But like as you kind of progress through the story and meet a lot of the characters, you realize that a lot of these characters are just in rough situations, and they're like a lot of these characters are actually have a lot of depth to them, and the town is actually just very like vibrant and has a lot of personality, like despite being like like having a lot of crime and things. So I think it's kind of like an example of like don't judge a book by its cover in terms of like a town. But yeah, I would say, yeah, number 2 would be the Boon. 3 would be Twilight Town, just and Creepy Steeple, like those 2 locations together, because I just love how it looks aesthetically. 4 would be Glitzville and the Glitz Pit. 5, I would say trying to think of the ones that I didn't mention yet. Yeah, Kill Hall Key, I would probably say for 5. Actually, no, I would say 5. I would say Poshley Heights / Riverside Station, like the Chapter 6 areas. Then 6, I would say Keel Hall Key and Pirate's Grotto. And then 7, I'd say Petal Meadows. Actually, no, I would say
Oh, what about Boggly Woods?
no, I would say, yeah, I forgot about Boggly Woods for a sec. Boggly Woods, then Petal Meadows.
Your employer's not gonna be so happy with you.
I don't know why I'm not getting a chance to attack her. Is there something I'm not doing right? Because it's been a while since I've played this. Oh, you have to hit these things. Okay.
Yes.
I'm just so
Toshi
focused.
asks, have you watched the Angry Video Game Nerd movie before?
Yes, I have. I actually saw it at Too Many Games.
I didn't even know there was an Angry Video Game Nerd movie.
Yeah,
I know they have games, but I didn't know there was a movie.
I actually technically saw the movie with James Rolfe because he was at his panel. It was at his panel where he was showing the movie, and I got to see he brought in a couple props for it after. But yeah, I think the movie, I mean, yeah, I know it isn't, like, great or anything, but I still think it's funny. If you, like, watch it and think of it as an angry video game nerd movie, and not, like, a genuinely good movie, then it's a fun movie to watch, I'd say.
So it's basically the angry video game nerd version of the Minecraft movie.
Well, kind of, yeah.
In that sense.
But I mean, I would say that the AVGN movie had more soul put into it than the Minecraft movie, though.
Yeah, we still need a Reese movie. If we do that, I'd be happy to animate. Yeah, I'm not even joking. I would be happy to animate a Reese movie if that were to happen. Yes, my stuff is in 2D, but do I care? No. Oh, I would do my best. My animation has improved. I found more ways to upgrade the way I make stuff. Like, I would be honored to do a Reese movie if that were to happen. Like, I'm not sure what the plot would be, but like, I would absolutely animate it if the opportunity came.
Yeah, we need a Demeach movie. Yes, yes, we need a Demeach movie. I actually, for the people who make all these Reese and Demeach like memes and like shit posts and things, I want to see some in that channel on the Discord server. I need some more. Like, I don't care if it's low quality or super high quality. I want to see some of those in the Reese memes channel. I just think that would be so fun to like look at on stream. What are your favorite Mario locations based solely on their culture? I'd have to think about that, because so like not like necessarily including like characters and aesthetics and things. Oh yeah, I have enough for this. I would say probably I would actually say Concordia for Mario and Luigi Brothership, I would say. Because I think, like, they handled that pretty interestingly. Like, all the islands kind of have, like, slightly different, like, cultures, but they're all kind of, like, connected in a way. And I really like how just, like, Chip-Shape Island becomes kind of more lively over time. There's a lot of different NPCs from throughout, like, the world there. But, it's not my absolute favorite, like, Mario location, but I still really like it. And then even, like, kind of factoring in some of the, like, aesthetics and characters, I think that makes it even better. Really want to get Super Mario Galaxy plus Galaxy 2 and see the second movie, or I guess you meant the Mario Galaxy movie. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited about the Mario Galaxy movie. And, you know, the thing is, even though, like, Galaxy 1 plus 2 is overpriced, it's still a pretty good way to play Galaxy 1 and 2. So, like, if the Switch or Switch 2 is, like, your best option for, like, playing these, I think it still is a very competent and good way to play Galaxy 1 and 2. And also these segments kind of control pretty well with gyro. I was a bit worried about this at first. There we go. Oof. Speaking of cultures, have you traveled to other countries beside the one time you went to Canada last year? I have. In 2018, I went to the Bahamas on a cruise. I went to Nassau and Freeport, and I did go to Canada a few other times as well. But in 2010, way back when I was a kid, actually the year this game came out, I went to Mexico. So specifically, Cozumel. But yeah, I definitely want to travel more at some point. When I have more time to, like... I want to, I definitely want to go to, Europe at some point. And also, like, Japan as well. I think that would be pretty fun. Oh, crap. I thought...
Yes, to go to any other country. If like, I've been to other states in the U.S., yes, but I haven't actually been to another country.
Yeah. In some other places, I know I did mention Europe, but specifically, I'd love to go to Italy. Especially, like, since my great-grandmother, or one of my great-grandmothers was from Italy.
I'm now playing Kirby Trouble Deluxe. Like, I'm playing it solely because there's a boss in this game that's known to be rather infamous, and
Pyribit.
I'm going to refight him because I don't really remember him being all too bad.
Is it Pyribit?
Yep.
I was like,
I want to fight him with
Triple
ice.
Deluxe infamous boss. I knew instantly that
Yes,
was
it's
Pyribit.
Pyribit. I don't remember having a bad time with him. Like, I don't really remember having a bad time with this guy, even in Kirby Clash. Like, I remember him being hard, but I don't remember having a really bad time with him.
Do you know other languages, or do you just understand English? It's mostly just English, but I do know, like, a little bit of Spanish. Like, I do want to, like, relearn, like, kind of, like, Spanish at some point, kind of, like, so I've, like, because I think it's good to, like, learn more languages, but I did take a couple Spanish classes in high school. I do know, like, a couple things. But, oh, we have Shiverburn Galaxy. This is the one with those weird figures that, like, are in the background.
I'm starting to think that fighting Pyribit... Wait, Shiverburn Galaxy, but I'm fighting Pyribit with eyes! What a coincidence! Also, I'm starting to think that maybe, I don't know, fighting the lava boss with an ice ability might not have exactly been a good idea.
Yeah. This year I went to Iceland. That's really cool.
Yeah, I might want to change my ability.
I need to find that point where you could see the creepy
Yeah,
things.
I think I'm not sure being Trouble Deluxe myself. I think this is like a used copy. Yeah, I remember. I think it's like a used copy, and the save file was already on there. Already had the game beaten. So like when I couldn't beat it myself, I just tended to go into this copy. Yeah, I mean onto the save file that was already there and check out the rest of the game. 'Cause I don't remember why, but I can never really beat this game on my own for some reason.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Hell Valley Sky Tree, yeah. Yeah. I was like, I knew they had a name, I just forgot it. There was also like this like weird ghost thing that appeared in like 3D Land as well.
Hey Reese, isn't there like this warp star? Is there like warp star in the 3S games that takes you to some kind of ability room? Is that in Trouble Deluxe?
I'm not sure.
I know it's in Planet Robobot when you beat that game, but I don't know if that's in Trouble Deluxe. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Like, I am looking around the world map. I cannot find it. And in Trouble... I mean, not Trouble Deluxe. In Planet Robobot, the star was at the end. It was an access arc. Like, near the EX stages. Like, right before them, and I can't find it. It's here on the
Oh, we have the
Royal
chip
Road.
again. Okay.
Are we missing sunstones?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
the
the
save
chimp.
file has all the sunstones.
Yeah, this isn't too hard, so I can try it again.
By the way, do you want to know what my first Kirby game was?
What?
Kirby Battle Royale.
I think that's quite an interesting one.
Yeah, I remember having a lot of fun with it.
I still haven't played that one yet.
Yeah, you need to... I... Like,
Oh, come on.
it's basically a minigame collection. But like, the minigames I do think are fun. Like, I'm sure it does kind of do the Crash Bash thing of minigames having these copy-paste challenges and stuff like that, but at the very least, it's like they are still heavily enjoyable. And have fun things to do. I think my favorite one is probably Crazy Theater or Rocket. I think that might be it. It's basically like a bunch of micro games you play. Like there's these ones where you try and do these math problems. There's ones where you try and dodge attacks. One where you try and do a special requirement. It's basically like a WarioWare in a way.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes, I got it. Exactly. Wow.
Also, by the way, if you get the updates to Battle Royale, there are two abilities added into it. They are the Mirror ability and the Sleep ability. Apparently, there's a poll where first people voted one was the best ability in Mirror 1, and one was the worst ability in Sleep 1. So, like, here, Sleep actually does stuff, and its ability to heal you in Forgotten Land, that comes from this game. And like if you idle with the sleep ability, you'll fall asleep and you'll actually start to heal.
Do you know another game that
And
you could
since
heal?
there are
You
mini games that actually take place in
do you know another game that you could heal with the sleep status
and
effect?
since there are mini Forgotten Land. I already
No,
mentioned
no,
that.
no, another one. Not even a Kirby game.
Ooh.
Paper Mario Sticker Star. No,
Oh yeah!
that's actually one thing
I
that I
kind of
wish.
forgot.
That's actually one thing that I wish they put in the Thousand Year Door remake. Like one change. Like healing, like while you're asleep.
And something I also do really enjoy from Sticker Star is the fact that when you attack an enemy after its health has completely depleted, they'll start giving you coins. And
I would say though,
so like,
I
hey, those extra hits actually kind of mean something.
I would say though, that only kind of really worked in the Sticker Star battle system because you usually wouldn't
Yeah, I know,
like,
but still, yeah,
yeah,
I know that. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, having some kind of compensation for that kind of stuff. I just think that's very nice.
yeah. Did you know that enemies can actually get coins if they kill Mario? If they attack multiple times and kill Mario? Because
Do they?
it's possible during the final boss, like when Bowser like attacks you like multiple times in like that one phase where he like keeps hitting you, he could if you get a game over when he keeps hitting
Oh, are
you.
you talking about the phase with the lava bubbles?
No, it's like the phase where he becomes like like giant and
Are
he's
you
in
talking
like
about
in the background. He keeps slapping Mario. If he like
Oh yeah.
if you get a game over and he keeps doing it, he gets coins. Like it literally shows like the damage icon with like the coin thing. I think that's pretty funny.
That is really funny. Like, I guess it adds extra salt to the wound. Like, could you imagine in Thousand Year Door if Shadow Queen kept attacking you even when you're dead? She would just start to get star or points, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
It's just like add salt to the wound. Like, hey, I'm dead. Hey, I'm dead. And she's like, I don't care. I'm just gonna go ahead and grind these star points from you real quick.
Yeah.
Like, that would just be really funny.
Okay. But I think it was funny that it was kind of designed that way.
Oh, speaking of Sticker Star, I'm not sure if I told you this before, but when I fought the Goober Blooper boss, as a kid, I did not use a sponge thing sticker.
Oh
I used
wow.
the faucet thing sticker because that actually gets rid of the poison.
Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, aren't you sometimes like supposed to use
Yeah, when I
both?
heard there's a fifth phase, when I heard there's a fifth phase, I wait.
Like I think the game
I never
like
actually really thought to do.
I
What
think
happened to you do
I
that?
think the
Like, was
game
it just squirt water to his face?
yeah, I think the game like technically recommends that you have both the faucet and the both the faucet and
Sponge.
the sponge, yeah. I feel like Bowser Jr.'s boss fights are like some of the best in the game, in my opinion.
I was thinking those ones are kind of fun after the first one. Like, I think my favorite is probably the last battle with him,
Oh
especially
no, I was actually referring to
then
Galaxy
you could
2.
just spam. If you have a bunch of Spike Ball and Tanuki Tail stickers. Oh, I thought. Oh,
I
I'm sorry.
I was actually because my favorite from Sticker Star would probably be
Uh,
Mr. Blizzard, I would
it's
say.
okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, Mr. Blizzard. I really like him. Like, he's the most original, I guess. But like, I do really like Mr. Blizzard.
I need to time that better. Oh crap. I didn't realize that was the edge of the boss arena.
Oh, I found the ability room. I found the ability room that I was looking
Hmm.
for. You have to go to the bottom of the dream stalk. That's how you get here.
Oh crap.
Also, this ability room actually returns in Planet Robobot with some changes. It's in some of that game's abilities.
There we go, another one up.
Okay, now that I have a good ability, I'm going to go refight Pyramid.
Okay, let's fight Bowser Jr. again.
This frog is now going to croak. I think my favorite ability in the modern games is how Spark works. Like with the whole ball thing. Like with you being able to charge up an electrical ball.
Ah, crap. I didn't realize I was gonna be, like, spun off of that. I was like, okay, good. I've bit my chance to attack. Okay. But this boss fight is pretty fun. There we go.
I wonder, is Pyro like a king or something? Like, he has a crown on his head.
I would
Or
assume
is
so.
that just like part of him or something?
Have you added any new sounds to the soundboard? Yeah, I have. Actually, let me pull them up here. I actually made a 1,000-year door meme with it, with that like meme thing, and then.
Damn, Daniel.
I should add the Metroid Dread version of that meme that I made a while back. But yeah, I added those two since like the last stream. Yeah, keep sending me soundboard requests. I like these. But I'll like a lot of classics, new classics on here. Like,
who the hell is Reese? Who the hell is Billy Dog?
let's see. Yeah, I have a lot of good ones.
Why me? I only have 26 coins!
Paper Mario! Paper Mario!
That game just gives me this feeling of giddiness, like there's all these tingles running up and down my nipples.
Yeah, I don't have much of a problem with Pyrivet. Like, he's definitely hard, but like, as long as you just try your best. Like, not saying people hate this boss fight with Scotia. I'm not gonna be that guy. Like, this boss fight is definitely irritating, especially how much he just loves to run. I would recommend the Spark ability for this battle. I think that might be your best bet in dealing with him. And that's why I show the whole charging thing. Like, that is very good. Just make sure you charge up enough. Try and do something like that. That should at least help. Well, especially getting him for like a long distance. And try and also get up close to him whenever possible. And make sure you grab the healing thing at the start.
Was that
like,
Tim Chris?
Like,
yes, it is.
This is just for like casual, like.
That game just gives me this feeling of giddiness, like there's all these tingles running up and down my nipples.
I know you talked about it on Blue Sky, Reese, but what are your thoughts on Chomp Champs being delisted and shut down soon? Yeah, the thing is, I don't really care about like the quality of the game. It just really sucks to see a game that people paid for being shut down. It is partially why I support like the Stop Killing Games movement. It's like it just really sucks to see like a game like just completely shut down like that and like unplayable. Sucks for both like the developers who put effort like making it and like the
people who paid for it.
yeah, and the people who paid for it.
Like, not only do people have to make the game, people also had to pay for it, and now you're shutting it down. Like, at that point, why did you even make the game? Like, aren't you just defeating the purpose of a video game at that point? Like at that point, you're just scamming people. You're just wasting employees' time in an elaborate attempt to scam your own customers.
This is another Galaxy that has some good music. Oh crap. Okay, at least there's a coin there. Try to get that life off mushroom there. There we go.
Currently playing the DD Tour side mode, but I've never actually beaten this mode. Or at least I haven't yet.
Go. I don't think I'll make it all the way over there. Okay, there we go. I think it's funny how there's like a vine platform in like a lava area here. Like, you'd think this would immediately just burn up and disintegrate.
And you know, someone else kind of realized that volcano areas in games, for whatever reason, they tend to have these wooden bridges inside them. Like, why? Are you trying to use this across lava, or make sure somebody is stupid enough falls into the lava?
My main problem with the Stop Killing Games movement is that it focuses on online-only games being shut down and not tackling literally everything else that's wrong with buying games digitally. Yeah, in general, I think there's also some other problems as well. I definitely agree that there's, like, other issues, too. Actually, this one, with Galaxy 1 Plus 2 requiring updates, that's a bit weird, and I don't think that's something that, too many people who are, involved with, the Stop Killing Games movement will kind of look into. Though I don't think it's as huge of an issue as, online games shutting down. But let's see the next storybook chapter here. So we have Chapter 3, Hope.
You're about to read this while I'm starting to fight Krakow. As King.
Lou had exhausted herself trying to become a star. It was just then that the Lady of the Shooting Stars appeared. Becoming a star will not allow you to break free of this path. That's simply the nature of living within one. I'm sure that Mary is out there thinking of you too, and as long as you stay the course, perhaps she'll reunite with you. Even though she's not near, I'm sure she knows where you are. After all, she's your twin sister. You share the same stardust. There seemed to be some secret to these words, hidden deep within her eyes. In truth, the Lady of Shooting Stars was reminded of her own past. She too was searching for someone precious she had lost, and she too believed they would one day be reunited. Finding your way without a compass or a telescope may be difficult, but hope is like a lighthouse. If you keep its fire lit, Mary could find her way back. The lady's eyes were kind as the message became clear. The stardust that flowed through Lou glowed brightly and reminded her of when she and Mary were together. It felt just like old times. And with that, something changed inside of Lou. Today, Lou continues her journey aboard her spaceship, now responsible for a whole crew of Lumas. She's dependable in nature and impressive in stature, as all captains should be. The shy Lou of the past is now just a memory. I'm Lubba, one half of the Twin Star Children. I carry the fire of hope across the galaxies. Yeah, I really like all the depth that they've given to Lubba here. I think these new storybook chapters are really good. Okay, yeah, I'll add that then.
Fuck wrong with him.
Yeah, I'll add that one.
Yeah, by the time you finish the story, I finished beating Krakow.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm just fighting for a life against Krakow while playing as a penguin and with type 2 diabetes. Meanwhile, you're talking about a depressing story about a star child who lost their twin.
Also another meme. Let me see it real quick.
Like, geez Louise, your glad DD hasn't heard this, or else you might catch some DD depression.
Insert Sir Musty quote. Who the hell is Reese? Who the hell is Slinky? Yeah, and baby Luigi. Oh yeah, with the But yeah, I'll have to play this soon. I'll have to play the Super Mario Bros. Remaster mod that you made with me. That is really cool. Oh, for some... Yeah, I thought it wasn't showing up for a second. Yeah, it was. It's fine. Yeah, I realized it. I don't have enough star bits. I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream pretty soon. I know I'm close to finishing the game, but I have some stuff to work on. But yeah, I might stream the post game.
Yes.
I mean, it's literally the same thing with every first-party game that has a free update for Switch 2. Yeah, I'm a bit, like, iffy on that, honestly. Like, I'm not sure, like, how that's gonna work once the servers shut down. Maybe Nintendo will update it to where that's kind of, like, disabled. Like, after, like, their... Like, I know that's not gonna be anytime soon, but that it is still an inevitability. Oh. You should make a separate section for Super Mario Bros. Remastered mods. That would be... I could do that, but I'm not sure how many submissions I would get.
And you know what you should do? You should... I don't know if you've already done this, but you should make a channel for Pac-Man stuff, because I don't think you have that.
I actually had the idea the other day. I was thinking possibly like a Pac-Man and
I call it
Namco.
Pac Village.
I was thinking like
Yeah.
Pac-Man and like Namco, because I also like it would include like Klonoa, and like a lot of other
But
things
yeah,
as well.
that is a good point. That is a very good point. Especially since Namco loves to make their IPs cross over each other. Like, we literally have Puka and Pac-Man. He's
Yeah.
a friend, he's an enemy, he's an enigma. Yeah, the inner machinations of Puka's mind are an enigma.
We should probably wait.
Oh yeah, yeah. A Superstar T says you should make a Namco channel on the Discord server, or Pack Namco Museum. Yeah, you should just call it that, like a Namco Museum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Namco
like, that's
Museum was a
perfect.
great idea. Yeah. There we go. There we go. probably late in the firmware of the Switch 2. Late in its life, it will allow that since game updates follow along with console firmware, to my understanding. Yeah, I think that kind of makes sense. We've also seen, with Switch 1 games, if I remember correctly, there are actually, like, some games with, like, the updates on the cartridge that were kind of released, like, later, like, kind of late, I don't really mean, like, later in the Switch's lifespan, like, just kind of a couple years after the game released. Like, I think the Mario sports games... Because I heard that, like, as a response to the argument that, that, like, the updates to the Mario sports games would be inaccessible once the servers would go down, but it turns out, I think they're actually, like, actually on the cartridges, like, for later versions.
Harry C.
Yes.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite Kirby? What are your top 5 favorite Kirby songs? Like songs from Kirby games. No, you cannot include Star-Crossed Worlds.
5 in any order. I would say,
Any order.
Any order. Moonlight Canyon from Base Forgotten Land. You didn't say I couldn't include Base Forgotten Land, so I'll include that. Then I would say the Checkered Knights. I think that's what it's called, from Air Ride.
Yes, that's what it's called.
Yes, yeah, Checkered Knights from Air Ride. Then Welcome Your New Overlord, the phase 1 of, like, the Magalore, phase 1 of the Magalore battle, like, in Return to Dreamland. And then, the Kirby 64 boss theme, because I think that one
that's
is
a really
so
good song.
Like, okay, but then also, DDD's Castle / like the underground desert area in Kirby 64. That's also one of my favorites. Like the din 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 din. You know the one I'm referring to?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if that's actually what it sounds like. I think you might be thinking of another song.
No,
I don't remember
I've listened to it
that.
like a million times. Just look up like DDD's Castle and Kirby 64.
Oh wait, I just heard. Yeah, that is what it sounds like.
Yeah, I think that song's really underrated.
I'm surprised you didn't pick any songs from Trouble Deluxe or Planet Robobot. Those games have some really good soundtracks.
They do. I kind of have a soft spot for Kirby 64's soundtrack, I would say, as well as Air Ride soundtrack too.
Okay, but if you were to rank any songs from the 3DS, for like the
Okay, I don't fully remember.
Star Allies.
I don't like that's gonna. I haven't played those games in a while, so I don't really. I don't like fully like remember them.
Honestly, I think Planet Robobot does honestly have a better soundtrack than Trouble Deluxe. Not just aesthetic wise, I just think like in general its soundtrack is much catchier And some of the songs, I don't know. Some of the songs in Trouble Deluxe, I just think are kind of, dinky.
Oh, what Galaxies is this? Clockwork Ruins. Kind of reminds me of that one section of Origami King where you have to, like, try not to get crushed by that boulder. Well, I know this was many years before that, but, like, I just kind of... It just kind of reminds me of that. I shouldn't have spun there. Yeah, good thing there's like an easily accessible one up here. Okay, there we go. I was just trying to get the medal. Oh, okay, you added a new sound effect. I'll probably add it next stream, since I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon. Go. There we go. Do you think lives even have any meaning in games anymore, considering we don't even have game over screens, these days? Yeah, I really don't think, like, lives really matter that much anymore. Because, like, when you look here, I've, like, 78 lives. Like, it's... I don't even really
I
need
managed
that
to get,
many.
like, around 20 lives in Amazing Mirror. Heck, I even managed to get 16 likes by the end of my Redux video on the game.
Yeah, I think, like, losing, like, the in-game currency makes a lot more sense nowadays.
And heck, the whole point of lives was because, like, if you lost all your lives, then guess what? You're gonna have to pay up for more to continue the game. So, like, losing the in-game currency, at that point, that's essentially fitting the bill, like, suiting the original purpose of, like, game overs. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I already spent my money on the game itself. What do you want from me? Now? Like, hey, taking away some progress just gonna mess that up. But what is this, the arcade?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now since I'm getting kind of tired and I have to work on a couple other things.
Okay.
But yeah, anyways,
Well, stay perky. Don't forget to check out my channel as well, everybody.
yeah, but anyways, thank you guys for watching and stay perky.